everybody! As an experienced member of many of Piqua High School's student organizations, I, Lexi Gaslew, believe that the job of a representative is to use the voice you are given to promote the general wellness of others. I have worked tirelessly for the duration of my time at PHS to pursue this idea, and I have learned the importance of my role in the process. Being a mentor and friend to others is something I have implemented into every area of my life in the past few years, and I hope that you all have felt that impact. I am proud to have been allowed to hold office for the class of 2021 for the past 3 years, and I hope you all will allow me the honor of serving you again as your senior class president for our final year together at Piqua. The Student Council works year-round to honor our teachers, peers, and other members of the community, and as someone committed to see things through until my goal has been met, I cannot wait to be a part of that process for our 4th and final year together. Thank you all for your time, and I'll see you again very soon.
Hey there, classmates. I'm your current junior class president, Decker Jackson. First off, I'd just like to reach out and express my sympathy towards all of you that have lost a part of your high school experience due to this terrible outbreak of coronavirus. Along with the rest of the junior class officers, I've been planning this year's prom and am devastated that it now can't happen. For this reason, I would like another chance to have a position of leadership in our class. I've had the opportunity to build leadership skills in organizations like NHS, Key Club, Link Leaders, CISV Show Choir, Golf, and Big Brothers Big Sisters, and attended youth leadership conferences like Hobie. Because of this, I feel best suited to run for president of the class of 2021. I promise to listen to the classmates and hear their ideas, be a representative for the people. I hope to represent everyone equally and be the sort of leader that takes action when action is needed. Regardless of who you vote for, Lexi or myself, I know that you can sit tight knowing that your class is represented well. Thank you for your time, and please cast your vote for Decker Jackson for class president of 2021.
Hello, my name is Cameron Darner. Some of you may know me, but for those of you who don't, here's a little bit about me. I'll be a senior next year in the graduating class of 2021. Ever since I was a freshman, I've been involved in many extracurriculars at the high school. I play basketball, I'm in National Honor Society, Interact Club, Key Club, and many more. Outside of school, I work at Cold Stone Creamery and for Lilycraft Timber and Mulch. I say this not to boast, but in order to express my hard work and determination. Going for vice president, I want you all to believe in my ability to help run student council and get things done. Vote for me to be your student council vice president. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ashnique Burge, and I will be a senior next year at Piqua High School, and I would like to run for the position of the secretary for our student council. And I believe I'd be a great secretary next year because as a student myself, I like to make sure that everything's intact, that my work is always spot on, and just the backbone of everything is where it should be. And I feel like as secretary, I could be that backbone to make sure our meetings and the notes and all the minutes and everything are recorded correctly so that you, as well as students, can make sure what we're doing is what we're doing. Although I've never been in this position before, or had the chance to be in this position before. I was soccer captain twice in a row, and then I was also in student leadership / student link leaders for 6 years, so from 4th grade up to 8th grade, and then my junior year. So I just really think that next year our senior class could use someone to make sure that throughout our senior year everything goes as planned, as long as helping Miss Allen make sure everything goes as planned. So, thank you so much, and please consider me.
My name is Devin Seaver. I'm running for senior class treasurer. First, I would like to thank you all for taking this year's election into consideration. Second, I would like to thank all of the Piqua High School staff members for ensuring that this election is still taking place. Now let's talk money. Money, as we all know, does not grow on trees. Therefore, we must spend it wisely. As your senior class treasurer, I will ensure that we have the appropriate funds for important events such as homecoming, prom, and class reunions. As your senior class treasurer, I will ensure that the student council spends on what you want us to spend on. I plan to raise money through fundraisers that award students for their participation. By voting for me, you're voting for wise spending. Vote Devin Sievert for your 2021 senior class treasurer. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Pleasant and I'm running for Class of 2022 Student Council President. Elections like these are necessary because they help the class as a whole shape our future decisions. This is why it is so important to elect a leader who will truly listen to the desires of their peers and make them happen. I believe that I'm the best candidate to advocate for the needs of our class. As president, I would make it my first priority to ensure that the voices of our student body are heard. This is especially important with everything going on in our junior year. Even in hard times like these, I will always strive to be an excellent leader. My previous role as last year's Student Council President has fully prepared me to take on this position. Because I am also involved in other clubs and organizations, I believe I have a deeper understanding of our school and the students in it. This will allow me to lead effectively. I'm not going to stand here and make ridiculous promises. Instead, I'm going to tell you that I will do the best I can in every situation to benefit our class. My main goal is to create a more positive atmosphere in our school. I believe this can be achieved through respect and cooperation, both qualities a good president should have. Thank you, and I hope you consider voting me to be your Class of 2022 president.
To the Class of 2022 and all of Piqua High School, I am Kara Reed. I'm going to be an incoming junior and will be running for class president. As some of you may know, I'm a scholar athlete for cheerleading and volleyball. I'm a hardworking and positive person who strives to be the best version of myself, and I want to make a better atmosphere for everyone attending Piqua High School. Through all of our lives, we have faced our own issue, but during this time, this is one that we all face together. My goal as class president is to keep everyone connected and enjoy the last few years that we have to spend together. As seen from the class of 2020, high school memories are not promised. Therefore, we should never take our high school memories for granted. I, Kara Reed, want to make our last 2 years at PHS the best yet. I promise to always fight for the things that our school needs and feels will better impact our educational environment. I promise to be the best class president that you all deserve. This is our year to make a change and show how the class of 2022 will forever make a positive impact at Piqua High School for the rest of time. Thank you.
Hi, this is Siani, and I'm running for Vice President of the Student Council for the Class of 2022. I may not be the most popular girl at our school, but I can represent the minority as well as the majority at PHS. The Class of 2022 needs a strong leader, and I think I'm the right person for the job. I can't promise free pizza or no homework, but I do have a free ear for any advice that my peers may have. I understand that we all have issues and things we need to be argued at meetings, and I can be the person you need to express your concerns. Again, I'm running for Vice President of the Student Council for the Class of 2022. Thank you for your votes and consideration.
Hello, my name is Krista Bartlett, and I would be honored to be your junior class secretary. I believe more school events will bring people in this school together as a whole. I believe I can accomplish this by doing more speeches for awareness days, and I will also use my voice for the voiceless and try my hardest to make sure no one feels like an outcast at Piqua High School. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Beth Herndon, and I'm running for Student Council Secretary. A Student Council Secretary should be self-motivated, dependable, hardworking, and especially organized. I have all of these attributes, plus I'm a good note taker, helpful, and I have good time management skills. Plus, I love to write. Student Council puts on your school dances, teacher appreciation banquets, and assemblies, and some other stuff through the year. And I would just like to help create so many good memories for the school and for all the students and participants in the school. I will give maximum effort, and I will make the events at Piqua High School ones to remember. Please consider me for Student Council Secretary. Thank you.
I'm Grace Pleasant, and I'm running for the Class of 2022 Treasurer again this year. Last year, I stressed the importance of advocating for my class. This is still my goal, especially as prom approaches. This is even more significant to me. If re-elected, I will continue staying devoted to this position and working in the best interest of my class. Since I was treasurer last year, I have a good understanding of what is required of the position. I find myself fully prepared and capable of completing the responsibilities. I believe a treasurer must be timely, persistent, and trustworthy, all of which I strive to be. I'm also diligent, detail-oriented, organized, and responsible. After a year of serving as treasurer, I realized how this position offers truly great opportunities. It's a great way to stay involved with my school, develop leadership, and learn to better work as a team, especially with my fellow representatives and officers. If I'm re-elected, I will continue making sure our class's finances are well managed, monitored, and spent in the best way that benefits our class. I will continue keeping correct accounts and managing our budget to the best of my abilities. Being able to serve as treasurer of my class last year was a highly rewarding experience I hope to have again. Thanks.
name is Caden Storston, and I would like to run for sophomore president for the 2020-21 school year. I believe that this past year I have shown that I am responsible and that I truly care about student council. I enjoy planning things and coming up with new ideas, as well as showing leadership and kindness to my fellow classmates. This past year, I ran because I wanted to be more involved in my community, and I was really happy that we did so many things. Student council is almost like another family to me. During our shared time this previous year, I was freshman secretary. Student council is a group of leaders who really care about the school and what goes on inside. I believe that I've shown that I'm a leader and I'm capable of being student council president.
My name is Ivy Lee, and I will be a sophomore next year. I'm running for vice president of the sophomore class. This year, I was enrolled in many advanced classes and was an honor roll student the past 9 weeks. I'm a very responsible, driven, and friendly student here at PHS. I'm involved in sports all year round, along with the band and choirs at Piqua High School. Supporting and representing PHS in any way is something I would like to continue throughout my high school career. During my freshman year, I was also vice president. Helping out during school events and different activities that PHS hosts is something I highly enjoy doing and would like to continue. With all that said, I hope you will consider me, Ivy Lee, as vice president of the sophomore class.
I am Kirsten Shadeyfeld, and I would like to be the sophomore treasurer of the 2020-21 school year. I would like this role to help me grow. It would help me grow as a student, as a person, and as a leader. I put thought and effort into my decisions, I am dedicated, and I am a very responsible individual who would be more than willing to take on any challenges that this task may hold. While considering running for this position, I asked myself one principal question: what skills does it take to make a person ready to be a treasurer? In my opinion, an ideal treasurer should be trustworthy, organized, mathematically minded, and good at communication. I possess each of those skills, and I would love to improve them throughout the course of this school year. Also, I tend to be very good at budgeting. In my personal life, I constantly rank the importance of things to purchase. I can easily determine whether an item is a need or want. Then, I act according to their rank, the circumstance, and the amount of spendable money. I have always excelled at this, which is another reason why I would be a dependable treasurer. Thank you very much for listening and considering me to be your sophomore student treasurer.